All right. Hello, everyone. Hope your Saturday has been going well. I had quite an adventure trying to take the bus to my pole dance studio. Um, I wish we had better public transportation. It was Google Maps had me trying to go through a building that I could not go through, so I had to walk around. It was not a fun adventure, but I guess I was warmed up, so that's the upside. But yeah, support public transportation because it benefits everybody. Anyway, this is our September stream, and like I said, it's gonna be the last Date Everything stream before we pick up Touch Starved again for Halloween season, and then a new game for winter season. So I'm excited afterwards, so I might resume more Date Everything. But yeah, just figured we could take a little bit of a break. Um, I know there's like hot fixes that need to come out for a few characters that I've come across in my personal playthrough. So yeah, give it a break. Also, just change things up. Um, but yeah, oh, all right, there's Pietro. Um, kind of just some announcements and things going on. So, like I said, I was coming from it was actually dance rehearsal. I've been rehearsing for the Self Alchemy Studio showcase that our instructor and students are putting together for Halloween. I'm just basically doing a more pole specific version of my Riki Matsui act that I did in the Dimension 20 virtual show last year. So I guess a little more family friendly and more pole heavy since I get some spin pole. And it's been fun kind of revisiting moves and incorporating some new moves. Yeah, let's see. I've got this is where you can book the tickets on Wellness Living. I'm gonna post it on socials because I think if you go on the Self Alchemy Studio website, I didn't quite see it up yet, but so I'll post it on my socials and of course promote the hell out of it. This money also goes to support our studio. We are a tiny pole studio right now, and we will actually um, be changing locations in the future. So yeah, this just supports the costs of managing a pole studio, and yeah, lets people like me continue to take classes that are outside of my home because as much as I love virtual classes, sometimes it's nice to have more ceiling clearance and also have an instructor be there in person to spot you, to try new moves, and to help correct things so that you don't end up with tendonitis again like I did. Um, but yeah, if you're in the DFW area, please check out Self Alchemy Studio if you want to try pole classes, and also our October 18th Halloween showcase. Another event that I want to talk about under a different name that I do is a poetry event that's happening um, at the Irving Archives and Museum. It's so tomorrow is the last day that you can see the Badger Pride queer history exhibit at the Irving Archives Museum. They're also going to do a movie screening there. But all the items are going to be taken away for the poetry event, Say It Loud. But we're going to be reading poetry in response to items in the exhibit, and I'm really excited. Worked really hard on my piece because it is very important, being queer, but also being a queer Taiwanese American, because there was spoilers, but there was a piece. There were some buttons from the Taiwan marriage equality fight, and I just felt like I had to say something about that because Taiwan is the first Asian country to legalize gay marriage, and so that's just an important part. And yeah, so the poetry event is October 5th at 2 p.m. Like I said, the exhibit will be closed by then, so tomorrow is your last day. Unfortunately, if you're watching the VOD, it will be closed. But they do have on their socials live streamed events at the museums, and you can see the recordings, so you can at least see some of the discussions that they've had there. And also, the poetry event will be live streamed. So if you are not in DFW or just cannot make it out that day, there will be. We've both recorded our poems individually, and I think the event will also be live streamed. And it's badgerpride.org, but they'll have a YouTube up and running along with Facebook and Instagram live streams. So yeah, I think those are my two big happenings in October. I think after the poll showcase, that's probably going to be my last DFW performance planned. I have, I'm always open to opportunities, but I have Anime Frontier coming up as just an attendee. I did submit some panels, so fingers crossed, but working on a major new cosplay. Also, since winter is coming, I would like to go snowboarding again before the end of the year. So, yeah, we're gonna reel back the burlesque, the aerials, and the poles. I'm obviously still gonna take classes and stuff, but I need a break from coming up with working on routines. Yeah, and Pietro, you're in a really weird spot for my mouse. So let's get to the game, and I have to do this every time, but just to double check, making sure everything is going on. I'm hoping the volume's okay. Yeah, so for those of you new to the channel, or this is your first video, I'm Hana Lee. I am not really a gamer, but I've learned that I love visual novels and dating sims, and that have decided that it would be really funny to play as a character with the persona of my partner, who I call the companion, and find characters who are very much like me in personality to try to woo, because I am a gray arrow ace and very oblivious, and funny things happen, both in game and IRL. So yeah, Date Everything has been quite an adventure, because I went from doing a Date with Death, which had one love interest, and then starting the Touch Starve demo, which had 5 love interests, and we haven't met them all yet, to now 100. And so it's been kind of interesting, both learning about myself, and also I've had the thought experiment of which characters would my partner be most like. This is kind of a funny way to put it, but he's less tropey than I am. I'm very tsundere. I guess I'm very tsundere, but I'm just not very open to advances, because I'm grouchy a lot, and also very, like I said, very oblivious. And there are some very grouchy workaholics in here. But then there's also the awkward, or this character who loves animals, so we can go see who we have so far. Yeah, so Eddie and Vault, we got a love ending, and Eddie, like I said, Eddie is probably the character I am most like, because of the fact that I work behind the scenes at a club show. I am very tired. I split myself and created a drag persona. But seriously, yeah, just Eddie and Vault's storyline was really fun. Mateo Manta is probably my softer side, animal rescuer, a little anxious, feels bad asking for help. So my fellow burlesque performer, Anya Keister, who's up on the East Coast, has started playing this game on Monday afternoons. And there's already talk about her show's called a D20 Burlesque, but I don't know if it would be her show or somebody else, but there's already talk about a Date Everything burlesque show, and I'm like, man, I would love to go. I would fly out to try to do that if I ever got accepted, but yeah, I was trying to think what act I would do as Hana Lee, because any of Vault. I feel like I could do drag. I don't know how the costumes would work for a burlesque ad, but XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX is like perfect, like Hana Lee burlesque act, and like I've decided that to describe my burlesque style, it's the way people react when his name is revealed. Because I I did start off as like learning from classic burlesque performers. I don't think my image is anything classic, but I do, love the cool costumes. But then somewhere in the middle of a routine, I'm going to either get angsty or very awkward. And so it's just like when people do the double take and they're like, what is this guy's name? And you either love it or hate it. And that's exactly how my burlesque is. Dorian Ardor, we're friends with. Because he is our aromantic king. Washford, unfortunately, we got a pretty quick hate ending towards, because we said to him that we aren't really into poetry, which is maybe not quite verbatim, but something the companion told me IRL, so I hold it over against him now that, like, I did not create a hate ending with him. I was just a little bummed, but I've got poetry friends, and he will humor me by going out to the open mics, even if poetry in itself isn't his thing. So no more sonnets for him. Even though I do write about our relationship. Yeah, so that's what we have so far. We've been in kind of the middle of trying to get a few other characters. So let's see who we've got. Actually, I do need to, because one of the things in this game is some characters have very particular requirements, and one of them, Holly, sometimes is only available certain times a day. Oh yeah, and then Faria, I do want to remember, we need to remember the number of bones in the human body is 206. It's also Happy International Rabbit Day. So I was like, oh, Holly was on my mind. So yeah. I'm going to... I haven't talked to Penelope yet. So yeah, I think I'm going to do Penelope and Faria. Penelope office supplies.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
Wow, exactly. I don't think that's true at all. No, you deserve the best. And so, yeah, Penelope's been, essentially, I don't know. I guess it's not quite friend zoning us, but she's like, oh, I can never date you. You're too good for me, kind of thing, which that's something I've run into, actually. But yeah, so she keeps going after people who are clearly ill-suited for her. And it's not been working out. Do have a slight bone to pick with her because she's like, yeah, I'm nerdy, but not that. Like the way she reacted to Chance, I was like, that you asked him out because he was convenient, and then you're like, wow, what a nerd. So kind of weird about that. But then Chance said, nah, not going home with you because the dice said so. It's because of the dice, which I thought was funny, but obviously I get her being mad about that. She is one of the companions, characters. Of the few that I've shown him, he's a fan of hers, because I was saying that I ship her and Chance, actually, even though that didn't quite work out. but I had kind of hoped she would come around to it. Um, but yeah, I was kind of telling her about, yeah, she kind of dogged on Chance, and she's like, I could fix her. But no, I was like, um, I don't think that's true at all. So I was like, this would match kind of like her energy, and it's probably what she wants to hear. But yeah, she like, I feel like this is a more sensible response. I don't think that's true.
Maybe not for someone like you, but the facts are facts, and for someone like me, that's just facts. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms.
Here comes Lover! Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
Is this really the best you could think you can do? Are you really gonna date this guy instead of me? Wow, you two are perfect for each other. They're all kind of mean to him, but also like, what? Like, we have been like kind of hinting like, hey, we're available. So, I don't want to go with this one.
It's not funny to say things like that, you know.
Yeah, see, she like doesn't think we're serious about
Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
Okay.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Hasidic proverb. I've been attracting the worst dates because I wasn't confident in myself. And all this time, you were right here telling me to believe in me. Because you believed in me.
Yeah.
I could have been out here dating hotties and babes left and right. Instead, I ignored your friendship and let my self-esteem stay in the toilet. Can you ever forgive me?
Are we getting friend zoned? Of course, yes, but only if you forgive yourself first. I didn't even. Okay, sure, all right. I was gonna say, yeah, she's hard on herself, so say.
Thank you. I am not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep getting out there. But this time, I'm gonna do it with a friend by my side.
Oh, we are getting friend zoned.
I won't put up with anyone's crap. Because now I know what real love and support looks like. But, in the meantime, I can't stop thinking about the fact that I almost dated Sinclair. I'm gonna go cry for a while, okay?
Have fun. Let me know how it goes. I don't know, that Sync guy was a straight up G. I don't know if we feel that way about Sinclair. He's a little unhinged. Let me know how that goes.
Catch you on the flip side, pal.
Okay, well, I think that...
With you by my side, anything is possible.
I think it's fine. I kind of could see how, like, what you needed to pick for a love ending, but that always felt like we were coming on too strong, and also, like I said, things got a little soured with how Chance was, so I'm fine with the friend ending. She also I feel like maybe she needs to sort herself out before getting back into dating. So I said we're gonna go check out Faria. So heads up, Faria is our first aid kit, and check something real fast. So yeah, this is your warning. She holds a syringe and a needle. And yeah, so you don't want to, if you don't like needles or don't like medical discussions, you may want to mute yourself, and it'll try to like indicate like, hey, I'm done. Or you might want to mute the stream and possibly look away.
Oh, hi there. Welcome back. Wounds? Injuries? In addition to bandages, I now have ointments.
Yeah. I'm allergic to Neosporin, so hopefully you have an alternative to neomycin. All bones intact, no active bleeding. Ointments while you're moving up in the world. You know, you're a little ridiculous, right? Say all bones intact, no active.
Aw, heck. I mean, well, I suppose it's good you're not expiring. Finding that I would miss you, weirdly. Not weird. Whoopsies, not weirdly. You're excellent and fully missable. I just usually don't miss anyone. Oh, except for this one armoire I knew who managed to take an honest-to-goodness axe through one of his doors. That was a fun surgery. So then, how are we feeling today? This is the traditional question that doctors ask, you know. I'm practicing.
I'm feeling good. I'm pretty tired, actually. Well, I just started the day, so I'm feeling
Good? How good? Good as in good enough that you could run a marathon? Or good as in you're putting on a brave face but shriveling up on the inside good?
I feel called out by this, like legitimately called out. Because yeah, I often say I'm good, and you know, to quote Eddie, I'm always okay. No, I feel great. Shriveling, what am I erasing?
Technically, raisins are shriveled, not shriveling. You, if you were putting on a brave face, would be actively in the process of shriveling from the draining of all the energy needed to maintain said brave face.
Okay, that's really cute.
So, from a technical perspective, in no way are you a raisin.
Nope, that's what they say. Asians don't raisin. Well, that's good news. I am fine, a little tired, but that's all. It really wants us to like say we're tired, but no.
I thought so. My medi-senses were going absolutely bananas looking at you and expertly reading all the signs and symptoms, and I just knew it. This person is tired.
Oh, I guess, like, regardless, we gotta... she has to call us out for being tired. Yeah, who would have thought being unemployed could be so exhausting? I'm slowly descending to zombie status. It'll be alright, I'll get a good sleep and be ready to go. This is funny, even though, like, technically, like, we're not even job searching, because we haven't been fully let go of.
Zombie. Oh my textbook has definitely not covered what to do in the event of zombie. I imagine I'll have to impale you with some kind of stick, wood, or maybe a fireplace poker. This is all hypothetical, of course, because you're not a zombie.
You're kind of wishing I was a zombie right now, aren't you? Or right, not a zombie.
Of course. No need. My, oh my, imagining what I would do in the event of a zombie attack is very fun and distracting. Anyway, you will be A-okay, I have no doubt. And it will be in some small part because of the excellent medical care you have received with medical professionals soon-to-be Dr. Faria. On that note, I've got my page ready for you.
Faria hands you another page from her textbook.
Thanks for your help.
I guess we're gonna collect pages. And then, and then she'll maybe quiz us at the end, which tests taking anxieties. Let's just say immobilize the joints above and below a fracture. Okay, that makes sense. But okay, for anybody who was tuning out because of medical conversations and imagery being triggering, we are done with Faria for now. If there's anything I want to read, so I gotta take the gloves off to do this. There we go. It is International Bunny Day.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Sorry, wait, who are you? You startled me. Are you alive? Sorry.
It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
So cute.
She holds the little creature up.
That's cool. So you're like a cup of dust, or you're a little filth. You can't say that.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Apologies. I've just never met such gorgeous grime before, or it's just kind of nasty.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Oh, sorry. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Got a minute to chat? Since flirting is your thing, like, I don't know if, like, to apologize. Thank you. So, flirting also not my love language. It is the companion. If not necessarily love language, this is a source of entertainment for the companion and just part of his personality. I don't know if you would apologize for it. So, I think we'll just say got a minute to chat.
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I once heard that dust is made mostly of sloughed off skin cells. Dust is the same as dirt in my mind. I love dust, can't get enough.
I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
And that doesn't bother you? Disgusting.
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora, all sorts of creepy crawlies.
What? Or, well, good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
You're really interesting, you know that. You're super pretty, you know that. She is pretty, but I think she would rather leave us in.
And you're cute for a bug-filled meat sack.
I'm gonna start saying that to, like, as describing the human body, bug-filled meat sack. Hey, haha.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Oh, yeah, sounds awesome. Or if I'm not addicted. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Another message. So yeah, I wanted to bring out Dolly because, you know, not just because it's bunny themed, but also I did run into her in my own, like, personal playthrough and was like, oh, we're not alike personality-wise, but kind of have, like, there's some aspects of, like, Dolly's life and my life that are similar, which I thought was very interesting. See what work has.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Is he our boss still? Like, I guess. Like, I almost want to say your butt, but, you know, we're technically not fired yet, so, you know, talking. I don't think we want to reveal that, though. Okay, you know what? We're gonna say your butt, because we're not. I guess if we just said we're talking to ourselves, he'll just be like, "Oh, you're losing your mind," because you should know about the Deviators, but we don't know. Like, I don't want any hint that we've got the Deviators, so we'll just hear.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Good, medium. Very short enough.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Very likely not. I feel like I gotta be honest with them, not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
We just said we wouldn't send the resume. Like, sorry, Tom, we don't know you.
Ah, can't win them all.
No. I guess that was it. We don't know you, besides a few, like, annoying messages. Let's see. I want to talk to Camp, the trash can, for a while.
Ah, jeez. You're back? I hope you've got something really worth it for me. You're beginning to puncture my bag.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
We didn't leave things on a good note last time with Camp, because, he's difficult. Am I? Oops, I thought we were joshing. I don't actually, but I do have cool stuff.
It's fine. I've already explained more than I usually do, so let's move on. Display those wares, will ya? Lawn Stars is on in 10.
No, I don't have enough empathy. To be like, yeah, let's talk. So I guess I have something here I can throw out.
Let's see it.
I've got a chopstick. I'm not sure what it is, but it's sticky. Sticky or the chopstick? You know, so we're sticking between the couches with the saves.
Very promising. Give me some details.
This is my underwear for hats. I'm afraid to smell it, but that feels like the next launch of the staff. I don't want to this.
Yeah, good place to start. Don't get your nose too close, though. Sometimes this stuff can be pungent. I once singed off some of my own lining getting too close to a particularly powerful drain cleaner. I hope your drain is clear now, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Thanks. You know, I haven't actually checked. Probably not, though. See.
No sweat.
How's your lining? Hope you recover from that diagnostic sniff.
Still singed. I'll live. Scars are badass.
Shall we replace that lining? I don't know how this works in this world, but would we be replacing this in real life? Oh man. I don't like that we're saying this because I know it's gonna get pissed off. I can't argue and we're badass than living off this useless garbage.
Useless garbage. Are you kidding me?
Oh come on, you're not offended again, are you? Oh no, I didn't. Hang on. I swear there are no good options. Like, I don't think he wants us to make this. He definitely doesn't want us to, like, oh no, you're offended because that's just, like, chem is sensitive. And want to respect that.
I gotta tell ya, I've had it right up to my lid with this shit. This subtle judgment, this super cool dismissal and mockery, and then the niceness, almost like by insulting me, you're doing me a favor. You think I don't know what I am? You think I need to be reminded like I've forgotten what I do? And more importantly, you think that by reminding me or shaming me, you're gonna change me? Never gonna happen. Give it up. Walk away. Check your own bullshit that you think you have any right to tell me what to do, how to do it, or especially what to like.
We'll say very valid, although also could be weaponizing this against us. Like, definitely, like, good advice to just, don't judge people for what they do, but also, unless they are your garbage can, like, some people do need to, like, straighten things out, be an adult, essentially. I don't, Cam is a garbage can. Not one of those people that needs to do that, but yeah.
I don't even care whether or not you mean to do it, but stop. Figure it out and stop. And if you can't stop, if you just have to fix things around you to make yourself more comfortable.
See, this is where I don't like that, because I was like, trying.
Got a solution for you. Don't be around me. I like me. I really like me. I have no intention of changing or adjusting for you or anyone, and if you don't like it, it's no plastic off my ass. You can bring your trash to me or not, talk to me or not, but degrade or denigrate me one more time, and I'll turn your kitchen into a toxic waste pit. And I'll enjoy it too. Have a peach of a day.
Okay, so we didn't get a hate ending, but yeah. He's lashing out. Who do we want to talk to? We never talked to Drysdale after getting a hate ending with Washford, so let's see what happens.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time.
I don't think we were boring Drysdale.
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
This is a tarantula on here, but can I ride inside you for a bit? I think we're gonna go with this one.
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
I was that shocked at, but you seemed into that. Like me, I'm right.
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
I didn't even know we were playing. Well, let's get you some points too.
Oh, goodness. I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
Don't know that I'd call me harmless. It would be pretty boring. What kind of things do you think for fun? Let's ask him. He does love talking about himself. So.
Oh, I'm fairly easy to amuse. Cards, conversation, a nice Chardonnay, all three.
I'm pretty jealous you can keep the figure with those as your hobbies.
Well, those aren't my only pastimes.
Just love to go to the gym.
I do have other, more physical pursuits.
Like weightlifting. This is my response. But we are not playing as a me, so I think we gotta do that one.
Yes, like sex!
The exclamation.
Do you like sex?
Yes, love it, all of it. Yeah, not. Well, okay, see, this is where the gray section, but I do not love all of it. Aspects of it I am okay with.
And you like it when two charming male-orientated appliances have feelings for each other and act on those feelings?
Well, hang on. I think I accidentally. Okay. 2. Oh no, not that. Of course, why would that be a problem? We're not gonna reveal anything about Washford, so...
I am ever so pleased by this answer. Points!
Somebody gives us coins and points.
My, look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms.
Hi, Gretchen.
I
Yeah.
love it.
The actual boob window is... I love all the character designs of this.
You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I hear you mean the laundry room? I get you flowers, I promise. I hear you mean the laundry room.
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical.
You're not wrong.
Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
Why have you met birds, Drysdale? I don't like the implications of this. That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask. What about my preferences? We're gonna humor him.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What is your favorite color? Blue cheese, olive, J or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? I think you're full of yourself. The math question is funny. I don't think he's a numbers. He did say not a fan of using the brain, so, you know, let's ask about food. Feels like
Bleh, cheese. Didst thou say bleh, cheese?
bleh.
It's burrata or death! Olives without accoutrements, though. I once ate a whole jar unassisted. Washford couldn't stand to kiss me for days. At least, not on the mouth. Ha!
Like, I like their. We're getting some yaoi on the side, as we're trying to flirt with him.
But it was tasty. I've never been sorry.
Right, moving on. What is your favorite breed of dog? Okay. On we go then. How do you make a cake rise without yeast? Let's try one more. What is the chemical formula for table salt? Almost sounds like it could be a pun or innuendo, and I actually don't know. I think it would be funny for him to talk about dogs. Okay. I'm gonna say let's not quiz him.
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound.
Oh, we met tassel hounds thanks to our quest with Mateo.
And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo. He has so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
Oh yeah, we were in a cuddle pile with them. Why do you think he has so many? I've met him and even found his own tassel hound baby.
Ah, the exploring type. Not always my preference. I tend to go for ones who stick themselves in one place, stubbornly, forever.
No. Now we bring up Washford. Can you tell me more about Washford? Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been here? I'm gonna say this one. I don't think I would have phrased it that way, but it would have been like Washford.
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
Yeah, we got some old washing. We got some old appliances. That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you've broken up? You're a pretty lousy pretender, you know. We'll have to ask about that. I don't think we should call him out.
Years. Years. It's been years.
Oh, the quiet, it's been years. How long since you've talked to him? Do you still love him? This one.
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win!
Okay.
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? Your love? Yeah, believe me, pal, I get it.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words.
Oh no, that was some words, and amalgam of pathos and muscle is good. A good way to describe Washford.
I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
That is a dramatic pause. What can I do? We'll talk about the binding thing another time. What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart.
I don't want to talk to Washford. He doesn't want to talk to us, Drysdale.
Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though. I don't know. I'm not a therapist, despite what Harper and Dirk think. I just want to know why you broke up. I think he kind of explained it. You know, I'll have to say that.
I'm not asking you to be. I'm just asking for an open door. Whether or not he and I can walk through it, or whether or not we even want to when we find ourselves there, that will be our affair.
Okay, you got it. I just don't want to, sorry. Trying to think, like, I wouldn't want to, since we're playing as the companion, would he, I don't know if he would want to get involved in something that's messy. But Drysdale did say it was an open door, so, you know, we'll say okay and then probably get yelled at. Yeah.
Thank you, dear Barbara. I hope he's less aggravating now.
I don't think he is. I wonder what would happen if we don't talk to Washford. And hey, even if Washford hates us, we can get him back together with Drysdale, right? I don't know what that means for us. Like, if there's a possibility with like one of them hating you, and like would the other be able to get a love ending with you if they're like hooked up together? Holly. Mentioned she likes dancing around.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of it. You too. It's hard to pin you down. That's how this work.
Long. But great. Mostly.
Mostly. Another double.
Nah. Well, legally no, but technically yes.
That's not great, Holly. Seems like you're always working. What do you actually do?
Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice did fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Gig work then?
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Holly, you might have ADHD. Sounds hectic, doesn't pay well.
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me or about me. I just enjoy joy, you know? Better than punching numbers all day, unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers, just not for me.
None taken. None that makes sense. Not every holiday is joyful.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. I talk to objects. I work in conflict resolution. Nothing really got fired this day.
Oh, sounds nice.
It pays the pills oddly. It is a good time to enjoy life. Well, like I said, we, for whatever weird reason, we're on the Valdivian payroll still.
Odd jobs. Can relate. It's good to have something simple around here. There's enough crazy to go around, but you know that.
So, what are the other things? You know, I'm actually okay with not knowing the talk of the town.
Okie dokie. Whatever you say, boss. Eyes on the prize.
That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
What's the schedule? That's just like mine. I'm hardly running for office. Sounds like you're dodging the question. I don't know if I'm gonna call her out. I think this is our second interaction, so I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though. Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
It's not July. So it's funny, when I played it, I was like, it was July, and I was like, well, I don't want to say ew, so I had to pretend it's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
I thought I meant to be rude to Holly, but I just realized I was like, we haven't talked to.
If you didn't have enough on your
All
plate,
right, oh.
here comes Lucinda Lavish.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me.
Give me that smut. See your other side. Tell me more about you. How else are you do best? Can I change how come by? I don't remember if we asked her about the other side. So I think we did, and she didn't respond too well to that. Give me that smut. It's very funny though.
Smut you shall receive. For today, I am Lucinda Lurid, purveyor
wow.
of fantasy.
You got a costume change. You look different. I'm ready much to what's with the gap. We know what's with the gap.
You look ready. You've been going around dating everything here, and truth be told, they're just objects.
Okay, I've said it before, like we said, the lavish, her usual costume was already like, burlesque maybe like 10 years ago, because tiny hats kind of fell out of fashion, but yeah, very burlesque. This is also very burlesque with the strappy under things and the triangle bra, so convinced you this is a burlesque dancer.
But me, I'm built different.
I see that.
You can actually have me right now, in reality. Come with me to my fantasy chamber, away from prying eyes.
This time, as you are magically whisked away, the fantasy chamber appears different, done up precisely to your particular tastes. A simple bed with comfortable pillows, tasteful candles, and a warm array of incense.
Oh, she's so happy.
Do me.
Well, I actually just like talking about sex, not doing. I am so called out. I am so called out by this. This is me, me, the gray sexual who loves reading horny stuff, writing horny things, doing burlesque. Still, no way this is too much, but since we are portraying my allosexual partner, let's go.
There's a reason the classics are the classics. The fantasy chamber may offer simpler pleasures tonight, but they are no less sweet for their simplicity. Lucinda takes her time with you, making love to you until the candles begin to sputter and the incense's hazy smoke no longer fills your senses.
This is how I know I'm aced. I feel like, oh, the candles, the wax, they're melting. We gotta clean it up, like, in the middle.
That was incredible.
Oh, she was a fan.
Tell me, baby, how do you feel?
It was underwhelming. That's rude. Loved every moment of that. I learned so many new things about. Loved every moment of that.
I'm so glad. So achingly glad to hear that. That's okay if you're not ready. Now that you've unlocked the secret version of me, I will always be available to you if you choose to see me again.
You can find her?
I hope you do.
Okay. But now for something completely different.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no
Last time he
more.
ran away from us.
What do you think?
You won't come out of there and let me see you. Fine with me. Come on, I can't fall in love with you. If I don't know what you look like.
No, this is for the best. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
Our HVAC.
Well, hello there. Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Already speaking now, I see. And hello to you too. Nice to see you or hear you, I guess.
Yes, I am. I'm so appreciative of your patience. I hope to be able to explain to you why I behaved the way that I did before. But first and foremost, please believe that it was not a commentary on you. Or perhaps it was, but only in the most positive way. You've become more important to me than I was prepared for, especially now, seeing you face to face.
That feels really weird for him to say that, especially like in our bedroom. But okay, buddy.
It was too sweet a surprise, as it turns out. But I am better now. I am... tell me, how much do you think about me?
No, you're down in Texas. You use the AC a lot.
Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to... Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be... this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
I'm confused. How often do I think about my ventilation system? A lot. Are you kidding me? I love my AC. I don't really, honestly. Sorry. Said.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Funny, because I've become the one who uses the AC more. Because, like, after basically my metabolism completely changed and got like I started overheating, especially because I was on SSRIs. So now I usually like I'm the one who's always like turning down the temps. Well, are you spying on me or something? Or oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better about life.
Spying? Of course you would see it that way, think about it that way. But I must try to explain to you the truth. You are the prime feature of my thoughts.
Oh, the little hearts. Touch it really cute. I like this little heart. Even if he's like slightly creepy about this, it's very cute.
Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own.
I mean, yeah, that is like when your AC is working. That is his purpose. Talk to my own Hector. Why are you causing leaks in the walls? I've actually had to call maintenance twice to clear out like the dust and condensation, and I'm still doing leaks.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Laying it on thick there. This is so hot. Maybe the cutest thing I've ever heard. Luis is my god. It's a little like unsettling. want to say that.
It is. I know it. My God, you think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot.
I personally think it's both weird, but I'm a fan of yearning. I am capital R romantic poet, so I get it. I mean, stop. This is weird. I'm not really sure how I feel right now. I'm really.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down, I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
It is a subby little HVAC system. Of course I do have the control. I'm sure I like the idea of controlling you. Kind of, just because he is like a little bit desperate. We're gonna we did not.
Perhaps you may, in time.
Relationship.
But not to worry, it doesn't last. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power.
See, that's a little... But, that is true with BDSM. It's just that makes sense like this. Unsettling.
You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin.
Like, Hector said, we might be into this, but we did not consent to this.
You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
What now?
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
It's very all right. I had no idea you love me like this. It's a lot to take in for sure, but I think I appreciate it. I'm sorry this is way too much for me. I'm debating between the last two. It's like, I want to kind of be like, hey, hold up, stop. Or like, you are adjusting the temperature for us, taking your I'm really curious about how this relationship is gonna go. Like, yeah, sure.
I accept that. I'll take that gratefully.
Like he's got, that doesn't mean that like he's got perfect eyes, but it's just how I kind of read it.
Beautiful affairs have begun with far less than a genuine appreciation. I am feeling a bit of distance growing now. There has always been a distance between us, you know. Between human and system. One bold and alive, one shy, afraid, and deeply enamored. Maybe we should honor our old distance now. Would you like some space? For a little while. I would understand.
Okay, see, I'm glad. Pretty perceptive. I have a lot to think about here. I'm okay, actually, with choice. Yeah.
I can see that you do. It must be a shock to realize that you've been loved, needed like this from afar, and for so long. Please, take your time. I will be here. The only place I would ever choose.
I was like, wow, that was a lot. Talk to somebody a little bit different, hopefully. We haven't talked to this in a while.
When you come across River again, she's got company. A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look. You hear River call her Bathsheba. She appears to be your bathtub.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy. You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on. You can tell your girl Sheba. You know I won't tell.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
Oh, hello. We'll have to get acquainted another time, but... Well, maybe if you won't talk to me, you'll talk to them.
Did I come at a bad time? I'm not here.
Yes.
No, not at all. Come here.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer. You can see River's cheeks flushing. Steam rises from her skin in a light mist. It's sort of adorable.
Look, since we've got a new friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions. And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy. Your plastic plant. And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
Jean-Luc?
Your toilet. Aspiring rapper. Interesting gent. And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up. Your water heater, honey. Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. Your friend's choice. That's fair, isn't it?
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Fine.
Give me the toilet tea. Talk to me about the plant. Let's hear about the water heater. The toilet tea is funny.
Okay, first of all, let's all agree to never say the phrase toilet tea ever again. Second, yeah, let's hear about Jean-Loup. Give us the tea on Lil Crapper.
River purses her lips.
You know that song he's been working on? She yank my handle till my tube, she overflow.
Uh-huh.
River's gaze darts back and forth between you and Bathsheba, looking for some sign before she continues. You could help her out.
Sounds awful. That sounds amazing. Well, go on. Awful.
River exhales, all the tension leaving her shoulders.
It's terrible, just awful.
Oh, there she is. Go on.
River seems to grow bolder from your encouragement.
He should try changing his name to something that actually fits. Little Crapper. More like, big mistake.
action here. But,
No! That's more like it. You got any more?
Little dude no one's ever heard of. Young basement dweller. TWT, toilet without talent.
Oh my god, you've just been sitting on these.
No, they just came to mind, that's all.
you're very creative. You sound like a hater to me. You should get up with some too.
Oh yes! Lay it on us.
River thinks for a few moments. She points at Bathsheba first.
Queen bee.
Oh yes, yes, yes! You are just so good at this.
River points a finger at herself, not looking at you or Bathsheba as she speaks.
GF, goddess of flow.
Oh, I like that. Cute.
Oh yes! And a cute double entendre.
When it comes time for you, however, River hesitates.
I'm not ready yet. Need to get to know you more.
Okay, valid.
Yes. Get to know each other better.
River seems more relaxed than you've seen her, but when your eyes meet, it's like she remembers she's meant to be a bit more distant. Her smile vanishes, and she clears her throat nervously.
Well, just one question before I go. What do you think is my best state?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so fun when you're liquid. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I see.
River leaves without another word, not bothering to say goodbye to you or Bathsheba.
Whoa, 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 hey! Wait up, Riv!
I get this feeling that water off. I get anxious about stuff like that. That River doesn't want to be defined. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Shelly. Like, okay, you don't really want to go downstairs. Shelly.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
Hey, hey, hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
Richard, oh my god, what's that over there?
Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing, but it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered. There's a desperation in her grip that makes you feel like you've entered a place you can never escape. The hug seems to last an eternity, Shelley's fingers sinking into your soft skin with a bruising force. She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
All right, you're really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real hurt. It's fine though, he just wanted to help.
I think you're fine. People throw things at you a lot. I really respect your constant positivity. You definitely just...
All the time, actually. It's probably because I'm so good at staying on the wall, even under pressure. But a weaker shelf than me might start to wonder, you know what I mean? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here. If you don't mind, get on your hands and knees.
Oh, excuse me? Wow, hot. I'm not doing that.
I know it sounds like some weird kink thing, but I promise it's totally normal.
Sounds like somebody who would trying to disguise a weird kink thing would say.
I won't be staring at your can, I swear.
Stare all that you want, Shelly.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage. You humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right, how you feeling?
Stupid, scared shitless, a little nervous. Okay.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Shelly grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Stressed, scared, angry.
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation! Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall!
Shelly taps her forehead, switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
Something like you. Get up now? Wow, what can't positivity achieve? You must be really strong. Compliment.
Heck, I am. But positivity is the real reason I'm so strong. Okay, time to reset.
Shelly frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective.
I mean, it is a clever way of explaining her stress, but I'm also like, Shelly, you can just talk about your feelings and you don't have to be positive all the time.
Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelly, and please stop yelling at me, Shelly, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelly.
Shelly, where were you going? What's happened?
I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Yeah, Shelly's interesting because, when we met her initially, I was like, oh yeah, female dude bro, but just went in an arc that I was expecting, even though like I said I do know somebody who is kind of that both athletic and just like, yeah, I have to go do things, I'm gonna fix things, I'm gonna chin up and yeah, I have a bad day but tomorrow will be better kind of thing. Oh yeah, since my title was sorry for the jerkiness, I'm gonna talk to the vacuum, and things also got left off on a weird point with him, so I'm a little concerned.
You're bothering me again? Sorry, but I just really don't have time for this. I'm so stuffed to the brim, I can barely think, let alone work. And the house is a mess. Crime scenes are going uninvestigated every day. So, why don't you just leave me alone?
I'm sorry. Alright, take your space. Can we do anything about this? And ask because we need him to empty his bag. Maybe we'll have him clean.
Maybe you could have, but not now. I'd rather just be alone with all this stuff on my back.
Oh no, we did get a hit thing. Yeah, because he wasn't willing to let go of
You
things.
suck.
He said we suck. And, I thought we did a pretty good job of, helping him, take a break, but I don't know. Maybe we didn't quite balance it out enough, but also being like, hey, you need to work, and the work piled up. Yeah.
Well, that sucked.
Hi, Reggie.
Not too shabby. I'm not one for friendship much, But I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points. We compadres now, you hear? Friends till the end, right?
I'm trying to remember what we needed for camp, but I think we needed something pretty high. Friends with you. That sounds good to me. Hope I can get you to hate me too. I don't want to be friends with you. Friends with you.
For now. But look, I really do see potential in you.
Yeah, Reggie wants us to be a hater. Or just be a hate endings.
Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Something I should learn. What?
The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential.
It's weird that you like rejection so much. I mean, Reggie is the embodiment of rejection. I guess it's intriguing. Okay,
We can kindle your flame of interest into a mighty fire soon enough. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me.
some of them do look like they would be easy with just how mean some of the responses are, but, you know, I don't know.
Plus, you get the same amount of points.
Hurting others is wrong.
Wrong? Don't get me started on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects. These objects here are meant to serve you, and taking their specs points is the best way they can do that for you. Keep hating!
Household needs!
So much. What's happening to you? Well, guys, hey, Hank, stop hanging.
Oh, you know.
Blowing to the left!
Walked into that one, didn't we? TMI guys.
Sick!
So why are you in such a good mood? This is some immense energy. What's the fuss about?
Wing suits! Wing suits! Wing suits!
Yeah. No way, that's so dangerous. Is that the one where you turn yourself into a nylon flying squirrel? It is probably like the most dangerous action sport, or at least up there. Because yeah, there have been unfortunately a lot of accidents from very skilled skydivers and base jumpers. We don't want to harsh their lives though.
You're so funny. But yeah, basically, it's an advanced form of skydiving. You still wear the chute, but you also wear the suit. It creates a ton of drag and turns you into a human glider. Ever had a really amazing dream where you're flying? It's like that, but maybe even better.
Sounds more like a nightmare, sounds magical, sounds intense, sounds epic. Sounds intense.
It is! Wanna come?
Heck yeah, you guys do this all the time, right? I'm not so sure, but I suppose if you guys are experts at it.
No?
Guys, we're supposed to be taking calculated risks. What?
It's our first time!
Are you sure you're ready for this? I mean, aren't you, even if it's scared, or Red Bull is sponsoring you?
No way! We know what we're up against. Yeah, we've been training years for this. Gotta take the leap someday.
Guess if you have mentors, then sure. Almost like we should be coming along.
We know it's going to be the most epic thing we've done to date. We'd love to share that experience with you. This is it, house homie. Yes or no? The final moment. The last dance. It's now or never. The leap of faith. Wanna come?
I wish it was like can we just watch, but you know, these are the Hanks, so we gotta say yes.
That was sick!
Also, we're not included. We're just watching. Oh my god, I never felt so alive. That was awesome. And my dad actually could be one wingsuit. Yeah, I don't think, as much as I love action wingsuiting, no, that's probably one where I was like, I don't know if I have it in me to skydive. There's a part of me that's like, yes, I would love to, but then there's another part that's like anxiety, and also not being able to see without my glasses. I don't know how that would work. God, I never felt so alive.
Dang, house homie! You were ripping it out there! Front of the pack, tip of the V! And you've come with us on every single adventure! You got something special, dog! And that's why we want to invite you to become an honorary Hank! What do you say?
So this is where I friend-zoned myself in my own playthrough because my greatest desire in the world is to have the most extreme romance ever. But I use the companion, like we're trying to romance them. So we could say heck yeah, thanks forever. But I don't know. Let's try to push it. It's always hit or miss if you try to be like, hey, you want something more? Because rules for Killer Promise and you guys kind of suck. It's like rude. Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hanging for 5. So the hearts were meaning meant something.
Hanging? Well, I mean, yeah. Why are we like this? Cause it's sick, bruh.
Sometimes no thoughts head empty is the way to go.
I know, it's sick, bruh. But lots of things are sick, bruh. Like what? A fulfilling career, a supportive partner, children, financial stability, self-betterment, philanthropy, travel, education, downtime, love. Whoa. I never really considered those things as epic.
See, I'm Hank number 2. Companion, he's got a little Hank number 5 in him. You know, Hank number 5's like flirty without being like. I call him Hank number 3 because Hank number 3 makes innuendos all the time, and I get innuendos made at me all the time. But Ashley, I think he's more a Hank number 5. Maybe a 3 and a 5. I'm just solidly to the overly concerned one. Like, yeah, let's go do this, but some things are kind of sketch.
I'm confused!
And also easily confused.
I'm scared! Help us! What do you think, house homie?
Having an existential crisis. Me, I've got lots of questions about what you do. I'm not really a thing. This is the second time this has come up, so I'm glad the game is aware that, everybody in this household needs therapy, probably ourselves included, because it's hinted at that, like, I don't know if we're agoraphobic or we're just like a bit of a shut-in, but there's a reason why we're okay with never leaving the house. That was the questions about you.
Ask us.
What would you do if you didn't have extreme sports? How did you start doing this stuff in the first place? Who's still there? Which one's else?
Wow. I've never really thought about it. I didn't know how to be much of anything else. What was the question? I have no idea. I just kind of fell into this.
That's funny that worked there, because like the others, the Hanks' storyline is something that I've seen action sports athletes go through, and especially ones that started when they were young. So yeah, it is sometimes you're just like, oh, I knew nothing else. But yeah, so it's very funny that I think Hank number 4 is just like, oh, I fell into it, because it kind of implies that he did this later in life.
I want to be a dad.
What? That came out of nowhere, but you really need to get that to get out off your chest, didn't you?
Yeah. I want to be a father. Always have. I didn't know that.
I guess you shouldn't think it was like, how do hangers have children?
Bro, my mind is blown. Sure. Started flying with you guys and just kind of took over my existence. Wait, you gave up your dream? For us? I mean, I didn't give it up. I'm still young.
I think this is also a fascinating, like, this is also something I see in the action sport world, because, yeah, I've followed it since 1999, and 26 years later, so a lot of the athletes have had kids and have had to change their mindset. But they've also not stopped their careers. And I do find it interesting that, the Hanks are men, because it's a completely different story. Or the Hanks are, I guess, like, cis men, presumably. I don't know, they're hangers. But if it was like, they were, like, cis female coded, or just, had children, had uteruses, it's a different story because, physically, your career kind of comes to a pause. But then I've definitely seen a lot of amazing athletes like Jamie Anderson, who's about to make a comeback. It was Cassie Sharp won the X Games, also coming back, and basically did it because she wanted to be like, yeah, even though I'm a mother, I can still rip and I'm gonna prove it. So, but it is just interesting having like mass presenting characters talk about this, because it's not a conversation usually affiliated with that.
Well, sure, bro, but you definitely backburnered it. And you may be young, but you're no spring chicken.
Ouch, that's kind of rude.
Hey, I'm just being real, bro.
I like that.
Plus, last I checked, you need a partner to become a dad.
Yes and no, because I know some single parents, and I've known people who don't have traditional relationships. So, I mean, you need somebody to provide either the egg or the sperm, but they don't necessarily have to be a picture.
Not always, bro.
See, Hank number 2. I am Hank number 2.
I love single moms.
Oh,
but it helps. At least you get started. Guys, don't worry about it. You can still be you. Just with another you to look after. And for sure, the little one would have the 4 gnarliest uncles of all time. Heck yeah. You guys really think I should go for it? Totally.
This is amazing. What a profound breakthrough. Wow, at that time. Cheering them up.
Yup. And it's all because of you, house homie. Thanks for sharing with us, Hank 5. It's really deepened our bond, which totally makes us a better squad. Even if you take some time to meet your special someone. And who knows, maybe I already have. Anyway, now that I've come clean about my dreams, have you guys had a chance to think about yours? Yeah! I want to design parachutes for dogs!
That's funny. Kind of in the industry here.
I want to write the great American novel!
See? Pick number 2, even though I guess me less novelist and more, poetry manuscript, but number 2 is a writer, even though they said they hated reading. Like, I guess collectively the Hanks hated reading, so they're holding up number 2.
I want to do brain surgery! Licensed, of course! I want to change my name to Kevin!
A little too far.
Just kidding. I would never. 'Cause we're the Hanks! So, what do you say, house homie? Want to help make our dreams come true?
Are you saying you want us to make babies? Like, I don't know how I feel about that, but...
Easy. After all, it was you who brought out this part of me. Part of me that's been secretly longing for this for ages. Longing for you. How about it?
I guess Hanks, yes, I love you too. I'm so happy for you, Hanks, I don't feel the same. We are going for the love.
No way! Unreal! This is the best day ever!
We got the...
Come inspect our equipment anytime, gorgeous!
That's funny. I still have questions about how hangers have children, but something maybe we'll have to figure out. Yeah. There's Harper and Dirk. I don't know if I want to go through that emotional roller coaster right now. What's a dice game?
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke mid-discussion.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah. We will speak again, Fabrizio. Farewell.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. You're sharp. That's just gas. Sharp is a funny pun because he's also knives. But yeah, you did finish the task.
No. I have repaired my injury. I am perfectly safe to handle now.
This kid with this. He's so literal.
You finished your deliveries then?
Yes.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help and Fabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax and eat. She'll just eat. Handling the dishes seems that is the way to like forget about it, so.
You are correct.
Just recovered.
I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
I'd love to. I get nothing better to do. I was hoping to get some time with you.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
So you're into ceramics. Kopi told me you're big into coffee. I heard you write poetry. Like playing as a poetry guy. I do get asked about my poetry and stuff. That's nice. So you're into ceramics. Interesting because companions are just not like coffee.
It seems like a lifetime ago now. But yes, I did spend many years studying ceramics. My family has a long, rich tradition, and I've always believed in understanding every facet of one's job. How could I understand the strength and resilience of a broken vase without learning to repair them myself? How could I perceive the true grace and majesty of a plate without knowing the extreme temperatures porcelain must endure to reach our shelves? The answer is over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, if you wish to know.
I didn't. How many degrees Celsius allow for some truly misfortunes of intensity? As a scientist, I always want to say Celsius, but I never remember the conversions.
Indeed, it is inspiring to be bathed in fire and emerge beautiful, precious, and dependable. We could all learn something from porcelain. I am beginning to realize I have neglected other areas of my life. I used to be able to hold a conversation without returning to the topic of work again and again.
Wow, do you bury yourself so deep? Why do you bury yourself so deeply in your work? Are you trying to escape something? It's alright to talk about your work, but I'd love to hear more about your artistic side. Like, definitely not the first one. The second one sounds a little accusatory.
My artistic side. I have not made use of it in so long now. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers, time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
It's not something you have to just accept. I'd love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself. More like a couple different things.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I often feel it is too late for me to be someone else. I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
See you later, Daisuke.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading!
True. Don't sneak up on people when they're reading.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
And that would be bad. I'm not a gentleman, how dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie? There goes that.
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Oh wow, you speak zombie? Oh, sure, busted.
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry. My name is Lyric.
The awkward singing is funny. I love this design.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Like, Lyric is so transcoded, but, like, I know, at least on the official wiki, his pronouns are he, him, which still could be trans, but I don't know, because initially I thought this was like a, you know, dead name kind of reference, but I think it's more like a pen name. So yeah, no, maybe so.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for new books myself and recommendations.
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Chuck Pringle. That makes me laugh every time. Quite a varied collection of that. You have a favorite. Like that.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. And the iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
Not clarified nothing. What do you do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
You write your own stuff?
Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
But you've been holding this clue like you're about to write. Really? Your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, you've got to do something about that. Oh man, please. It's because his literature doesn't mean he has to hate it. Like, he just is. It is funny that he reads it. No, look at that. Poised to me.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of Lyric?
Yes, indeed. First book of Lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
I do that because that's always the paper. But also, I just yell at a blank screen internally.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
That is not fun.
All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
You know, I have friends who are artists who do streams, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I could do like a writing version. And it's like, no, it's just staring at a screen and then being like, I don't know what to write. Or, you know, you have some text and be like, that word isn't right, but can't think of what else. I also don't enjoy sharing my writing process, at least not while we're working on it. So, yeah, no writing streams. You know, let's go talk to our D20. This is the character I've been telling the companion. This is the one.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
That might not be the best greeting. Oh, well then, a good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play. Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk around, talking to feet. You haven't really been working.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Grottos and gargoyles. Much better than, what is it? The Riverdale one? Griffins and gargoyles? Which, I was telling the companion about this, and he's like, that doesn't follow this scheme, whereas, you know, Grotto is a place and a monster, whereas Dungeons and Dragons, Grottos and Gargoyles totally does. So yeah, Riverdale kind of fumbled it a bit. But G&G's funny. Never have I ever with that. Are you kidding me? Of course I heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
Oh, so, got off on a tangent with a funny story. So, at a poetry event that I was a part of, it was the same weekend as a WeebCon, so I joked with the Shadows of Ravel Discord. I was just like, hey, should I, since I can only do WeebCon for one day and I already have my Nana cosplay planned, should I do a Sao cosplay, which I would have done on my second day? Should I just do that for the poetry event? And they're like, yeah, totally. So wound up walking around as one of the characters there, and was very obviously like in cosplay and in like kind of fantasy. And coming back, like when the event was over and I'm walking to my car, someone was just like, hey, what class do you play? And I was just like caught off guard. But yeah, so you know, nerds recognize nerds, and I like that was just immediately where their mind went. But yeah, Chance's enthusiasm, something I relate to, even like I'm not as like into the gaming aspect of TTRPGs as like the companion is. Like I think that's why he loves he's totally shifted to Pathfinder 2E and loves working on the campaign that he's designing like from scratch. Whereas I like watching other people play, partly because I just don't have time myself, but also like as much as I enjoy role playing. Like the social anxiety gets in the way. So, and I know like Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs do help with that. But yeah, like I think I enjoy kind of learning about it a little bit and talking to people about it and making up characters and watching watching actual plays like Critical Role and Shadows over Velda. But yeah, the technical aspects I'm less into. I love storytelling. I think that's the appeal for me. Pietro, you wanna come up? Okay, we'll have to get Kitty maybe. I'm partial to all of them actually. How could I possibly choose? I've only heard of it. I haven't actually played it. It seems complicated. I lied with Goblins and Cake Creek.
Wow! Someone else who feels the same as me! Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
Yeah, I get the struggle when you want to do something and you don't have people to. But this is me and Elizabeth's Trivial Pursuit. That would be a lot of fun. Chance play G&G. I don't think I really want to do it.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Can we play just the two of us, or should we have a group of
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll with that. What's next? One-on-one? I like those odds. What do we do now?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices, and I have to make all of them, and see, that's my struggle with something like D&D. I get a lot of decision paralysis. How much time is all this gonna take? I don't know, it sounds right up my alley.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You do that for me, you're the best. Perfect love, okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options? What do you suggest? What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
And there's no range character. That's why I do a little range. That's a little rogues.
Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me? Troubadour sounds fun. Guardian all the way. Ooh, Enchanter is the one for me.
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs.
He's been shedding, like, all over the place. Just, like, touch him. And I've got fur all over my face. He actually doesn't shed much otherwise, which is kind of a blessing. But yeah, he sheds when the seasons change. Since the equinox. And it's actually, those ratings related to more like daylight hours. So yeah, equinox is happening and I just touch him and just poof, fur everywhere.
Don't be fooled though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the troubadour?
Sounds awesome. What about the guardian? I don't need to hear about the other troubadours.
The mighty guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the guardian?
Strong and shiny, that's the one for me. On second thought, troubadour is the one for me. You know, I'm still not sure what's the last one.
Ah, the enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger.
Far-off flaming fingers. Very fun phrase.
They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. I don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the enchanter sound to you?
Way to love me some magic. The enchanter it is. I think the guardian is the one for me. None of them sound as cool as the troubadour. Can you explain it again? So I've done the enchanter. So I kind of want to do something a little different. And I'm trying to remember what our first D&D character, or what whose first D&D character was, because we did a one-shot with a friend. And I'm completely blanking. Like I want to say it was a marshal, but our first full-length campaign, he was a paladin, and guardian it seems more barbarian, but we'll do melee. So we'll say I think the guardian is the one for me.
I'm so excited! Oh, the guardian! May your sword find purchase in whatever vile thing comes your way. I heard that Jerry wanted to go apothecary if someone was rolling a guardian. If you two know each other, I'll invite him. He's a little guy like me, right inside the desk here.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Dicey. Sounds great. I can't wait a whole day. Can't be sooner. Can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I'll see you then.
Get a message. Let's head upstairs to bed first.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, three-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Boo. Okay, so I think we're gonna do one more day. And I think who I want to talk to finish it up. Because we have to talk to Jerry. I think if there are any storylines that I feel like we're close to finishing. Let's talk to Jerry.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
So, yeah, if anybody has we're gonna keep going.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
This is just a bunch of tangled wires, a rusty nail, a moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Nope, it's rust. Tetanusy. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
No, very romantic. Pretty sure it was the button that fell off the pants and it was sewed back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely shopping, you see. Oh, that's weird that when I'm supposed to file that as a tax write-off. Last year,
Hey! Quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
Oh, are you okay? No. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Seems kind of crap in here. Are you really okay with it? I feel like we've learned a lesson. Seems kind of crap.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
Well, as long as it makes you happy, it seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty crowded here. How guests appreciate your collection? Well, you know, it's crowded and dark.
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right? Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time. Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside. Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Just gonna get rid of some of the stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new. Yes, obviously. Man. Normally it's a yes, honestly. Like, Jerry is already built.
How do you mean?
These objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah. Yeah. An art piece of this flavor helpful. Yeah, I might like it, but just, yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say, another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
This junk isn't talking even with the debuters. Well, you could combine objects as
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe it can help you group them together. You know this would be a problem if you just lost them.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph? You mean Arnie? Oh, no. Arnie's a total flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with Arnie. He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph? Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company.
I feel like he's doing his own, like, date everything.
Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Full of nails, wrap it in holiday lights. Put backwards, up and down, sides. I know we got like a piece of wood or so.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this shape or texture. No, that won't work at all. Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
String of lights. Does it need a center? Let's put it upside down. Figures.
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks really great! These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
You're a beaut. We're a great team. Smash it. It's a good base with that. Art. Great team.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Oh, that was really fast.
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Probably a good thing we're friends and not like in a relationship, because Jerry needs some help, but looks like we're guiding him in the right direction. That. Oh, that's a car. Oh, there's a carousel. I'm getting tired. It is a little late. I thought I could finish out the day, but Jerry's kind of went a little long, and I like having like a positive ending because I get the feeling that like things are not. I'm avoiding Hoarder. Things aren't going to go well with them since they've been fighting. We're a little sick of that bullshit. And then yeah, things might not go well with Cam, but yeah, I think this is a good way to leave things off now. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try. Oh, I wonder if this stream got all weird. Yeah, I don't know how well the stream went, but yeah, yeah, I don't know if well, yeah, there was a network error. Oh, there we are. So yeah, I don't know when it died. Oops. So apologies for anybody who's trying to watch on Twitch. I will upload the VOD though on YouTube so that anything that got wonky can be fixed there. But I was gonna see if I can read if anybody I know is still around. Oh yeah. Okay, gotta figure out how to do the raid. It's like I am so bad and I'm so old. I'm so bad at this. But yeah. Hope everybody had a good time despite the hate ending we got with Hoove. I knew things were not going well with the last month's interactions, and again, I apologize if the stream cut off. But yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll see you at some point in October. Hopefully, it is kind of a jam-packed month, so I'm hoping we don't have to skip it because I really want to finish up the Touch Starve demo and just get in the mood for Halloween. Worst comes to worst, it'll be a day after Halloween stream that's technically November, but I'm hoping to find an open weekend in October. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope everybody takes care of themselves. I've been having a stressful time because, everything going on around here, but also, trying to find joy in the little things because sometimes that's all we can do. But if you do want to help out, one of the ways to not get burnt out is to pick an issue or a cause and try to do something with that. Volunteering locally is always really helpful, or like donating to single charity. So it's worth amplifying different causes on socials, but when you want to actually do the deep dive and put your energy towards something, it helps to kind of have like one thing, or if you're a workaholic like me, like one or two things. Like, I volunteer at the animal shelter and I volunteer with food distribution that happens at my local skate park, Four Down. So, yeah, we're all trying our best. Do what you can. Some days you just have to just go about your day and that's all you can do. And support creatives, especially those of marginalized identities like queer creators, BIPOC creators, buy art, go to concerts, follow streams, do what you can, yeah, and take care, and hope y'all have a good last few days of September, and I will see y'all in October. Bye. No, and let's go raid. Okay, we're gonna try the raid one more time because it was telling me invalid. I'm gonna raid Scylla.